Hello YouTube, Good91 here. So, before anything here, let me just fix something a little bit. That didn't look right when I adjusted it. There we go. So, Pokemon Crystal. I know I haven't finished Pokemon Insurgence. Hang on, it's still being finicky. What the come on, you stupid thing. Right there, then. Okay, that was weird. Anyways, I know I haven't finished Pokemon Insurgence. I'm going to get back into that. I just need motivation to record it again. That's what this is for. This is going to give me the motivation to get back into playing Pokemon Insurgence. At least I hope it is. Now, as for the whole Overwatch thing, getting into Platinum, that is an actual thing. That is going to happen. Because I want to get myself into Platinum. I don't want to be in bronze or anything like that. I want to be in plat. This one. So, yeah, that is actually going to be a thing. Now, perfect. That I don't know why cancel saves it, but it does. Anyways, let's get into it. Are you a boy or a girl? Girl. Because, I don't know, I just prefer being female in Pokemon games. What time is it? You know what? We'll go PM. Yes. It is so squished it looks weird. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with them, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Now, that first name there, Chris, that is going to be my character's name. If you choose a new game, though, and don't actually name your character, it defaults to that. Hang on, that's actually being cut off a little bit. Perfect. But Chris will be my character's name, and if you go to choose new name, and don't actually name yourself, it defaults to Chris. But we're gonna go with Chris. But to unfold, he'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! I'll be seeing you later. So... good. It does move nice and fast. I haven't played Pokemon Crystal in a long time. Our neighbor, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back to the repair shop. Here you go. The Poke Gear. Wait. There's actually parts of the menu being shown. That should do it. Pokemon Gear, just Poke Gear. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? I can't remember. 1 second. It is Thursday. You'll see that. Thursday, is it? Yes. It's a daylight saving time. Yes. 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 Alright. That's Mom's friend there, apparently. Now, this guy. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Rude. I have my mouse on screen, I am sorry. There you are. I need to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it. Chris, you see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Sure. Thanks, Chris. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Oh, hey, I just got an email. Okay. Hey, listen, I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know! Chris, can you go in our place? I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Chris. Go on, pick one. I just thought of something. Hang on a second. I'm gonna move this really quickly. I just thought of something. Bingo! Fix the stretching! Ah, that looks so much better. That was easy. Alright. This is the one we want. Cyndaquil. You'll take Cyndaquil the fire Pokemon? Yes. I think that's a great Pokemon too. Now, I'm going to nickname it the same thing that I always nickname it. And I'm going to do it all in caps. M-E-Y. Flamey. Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Now, I am not going to be giving any of these characters stupid voices like other Pokemon Let's Players do. I'm going to read it in my own voice, because giving them their own voices is weird. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. I'm counting on you. Now, there's one thing that I really don't like. Oh god, hang on. I want you to have this for your errand. Thank you for the potion. We'll be getting another one shortly. There are only two of us, so we're always busy. Oh god, my alarm's going off. I'm so sorry about that. But there is one thing about this playthrough. I am not going to be using any other Pokemon. I am going to be using solely Cyndaquil. I'm going to have an HM Slave in a Poliwhirl, or maybe a Poliwag, but that's it. Cyndaquil is going to be the base Pokemon that I play with, though. And I'm not going to use anyone else. Oh, good. I will have a Flyer. I might level up my Flyer to a Noctowl. Actually, no. Okay, there's two Pokemon I'm going to be using. I remember my first Flyer was a Noctowl, but what I want is my Flyer is going to be a Pidgeot, because I absolutely love Pidgeot. I don't like its Mega Evolution, but I like its just Pidgeot in general. I think it's a pretty cool Pokemon. Now, there's a nice little thing about Cyndaquil that not many people know about. You can get him to a Quilava before fighting Falkner. So, yeah. There's our second potion. But yeah, you can get him to a Cyndaquil before fighting Falkner. Or a Quilava before fighting Falkner. Which we will be doing. It may take a little bit, but yeah. Basically, what you do is you grind. So, you know. Yeah. I'll make these episodes. Maybe. The first episode will be kind of short. Short-ish, anyways. Now, I do have... I have recorded this series already, that's the thing. The only problem with that is it's on my other hard drive, which I haven't installed it to this computer yet. So, yeah. That's the problem. Ah. I know a fair amount about Pokemon Crystal because I used to play the ever-living hell out of this game like you would not believe. This was like my game. My aunt originally got it for me. Oh, first miss. My aunt originally got it for me, and I still have the cartridge and everything. I have the cartridge in perfect condition, nothing wrong with it, and it still works. It doesn't need a new battery or anything. But yeah, that crit was important. But I would play the hell out of this game. I remember resetting it multiple times, not worrying about it. There was one time though that I did reset that I didn't want to, because I had a level 100 Typhlosion, and I just happened to accidentally save over top of it. So, you know. Alright, berries. Let's do this really quickly. Let's take that. But, yeah, I accidentally just saved over my file, and because I started a new game, and I went to change Pokemon boxes, and I forgot that back in this time, it automatically saved when you change your Pokeboxes. So, you know, I lost my level 100 Typhlosion, and I was kind of sad. Which, a level 100 Typhlosion, by the way, can solo the Elite Four completely. You need to teach him not really a wide array of moves, just a certain amount of moves. He needs to know Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Earthquake, and either Flamethrower or Fire Blast. You can have either Flamethrower or Fire Blast, doesn't matter which one. But, having those are kind of essential to, sweep of the Elite Four. You can sweep, when I say, I know it's not hard for level 100 to sweep the Elite Four when their highest is, level 50. But, you can't sweep the Elite... You can sweep the Elite Four with level 90, even. But, sweeping the Elite Four is, easier with level 100, because you don't need to heal, you don't even need to restore any power points that you might have. You can just go right through, sweeping the Elite Four perfectly. When you're the first person in the Elite Four, William, I think it is, or is it just... No, it's just Will. For him, you use mostly Thunder Punch, except for his Exeggutor, which you use a Fire-type move on. You can use Flamethrower or Fire Punch, it doesn't matter. But, mostly on him, you use Thunder Punch, because he's got a lot of Water Psychics. So, that helps a lot with that. And, for Koga, Fire Punch all the way. Maybe throw in a couple of Flamethrowers to conserve your power points and Fire Punch. But the Elite Four are very, very straightforward. For when it comes to Bruno, generally you want to use Earthquake on his Rock types, or even Earthquake on his Machamp, because his Machamp is kind of fast, which is kind of weird. But would you stop using String Shot, please? Jeez. But Machamp is kind of fast for a fighting type, which is honestly kind of really bizarre to me. And then, for Karen, you generally use a wider array of moves. You want to use more of your moves than just... you want to try and use all of them than just one set move, because she's got Pokemon all over the place. On her Houndoom, you use Earthquake. On her Vileplume, you use Fire Punch. On her, whatever else she has. Basically, you want to use the weaknesses that you have at your disposal to take care of them. And then for Lance, it's just Thunder Punch, Thunder Punch, Thunder Punch, Thunder Punch, Thunder Punch. Now, the reason why you just use Thunder Punch on him... Hang on. Okay. Anyways, the reason why you want to use Thunder Punch on him is because his Dragonites are dragon flying, meaning they don't have a resistance to electric type moves. It's just a standard normal hit, because they are part flying type, and flying type Pokemon are weak to electric type. So, instead of just, using, Fire Punch or anything on that, all of his Pokemon have a flying attribute to them. So they're all weak to electricity, including his Aerodactyl, which is rock, flying. Now, another thing about rock, about rock types in general as well, if there is a Pokemon that's just straight rock type, it is not resistant to electricity. You can hit it with electricity. I don't know if there's a Pokemon that's straight rock type, because they're usually rock ground, and then there's Aerodactyl, which is rock flying. If there's a Pokemon that's straight rock type, I would like to test this more extensively. But if a Pokemon is flying ground type, I think there is a flying ground type Pokemon. I can't really remember. I think there is. But a flying ground type Pokemon would not be hit by a lightning attack. Like would not be hit by any electric attacks. The reason for that being is because they are indeed part ground type, and ground is completely resistant to electricity. So they would not be hit by any electric attacks whatsoever. That's interesting. But rock type Pokemon, because if you take a look at Omastar, for example, it is rock water. If it was ground water, yeah, Quagsire is ground water. It doesn't get hit by electricity at all. Counters out, yeah. So there you go. There's proof right there. So rock water gets hit by electricity. Flying rock gets hit by electricity. Any Pokemon that are rock types can get hit by electric attacks. I don't know if it would be a normal hit or super effective. It wouldn't be super effective. I think it would just be a normal hit. But yeah. I'm gonna make a quick trip back here to Cherry Grove City and heal while I keep on this whole spiel about talking about Pokemon types. Hang on a second. I've lost my train of thought. I've completely lost my train of thought. How much money do I have? Like 3K? Yeah, we always start with 3K. Yeah, my train of thought's gone. Huh. I can't remember what I was gonna talk about. Like, I know what I was talking about before, but I can't remember what I was gonna go into detail more about. Like, I was just talking about Pokemon typings and whatnot. Huh. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank right now. Anyways, let's talk about Cyndaquil some more. He's kind of a standard Pokemon, your standard fire type. Doesn't have any, what is it? He doesn't have two attributes. He's just strictly fire. He can't learn any ice type moves as fire type Pokemon can't, but he can learn lightning type moves, which is interesting. Once he hits the Typhlosion is when he can start learning lightning type moves such as Thunder Punch, which is why he's kind of essential to this whole run and sweeping the Elite Four. But right, I was gonna go back into talking about Lance, but as for Lance, the reason why his Pokemon are weak to lightning is because every single one of them has a flying attribute. I think I said that already. His 3 Dragonites are part flying. His Charizard is part flying. His Aerodactyl is part flying. What's his other one, or does he only have 5? Oh, he's got a Gyarados, which is water flying. So that Gyarados is 4 times weak to electricity, meaning you can just pretty much one-shot it. So Lance is probably one of the easiest out of the Elite Four for just sweeping, because you just have to hit all 6 of his Pokemon with 1 attack and they pretty much die. Except for those Dragonites. That level 50 level 47 Dragonites usually take 2. That level 50 Dragonite knows Outrage, which is kind of scary, because that Outrage, it can deal a lot of damage to Typhlosion, because Typhlosion isn't the most defensively bulky. This is terrifying. I'm going to run from this, because this thing knows frickin' Water Gun. That will kill me. So we're getting the hell out of there. But, as I was saying about Lance, he's got all flying types. He's a dragon type. He's a dragon tamer, but for some reason he likes to have all flying types. Not all dragons are flying types, that's the thing. Dragonair is strictly dragon. So there is no flying attribute to it. Once it evolves, it becomes Dragonite, and then it has flying. I think, yeah. In Generation 6, I think, is X and Y. Yeah, because Black and White is Generation 5. And there was Black and White 2, and then, yeah, okay. Generation 6, we're gonna go back and heal once more, and then go to Professor Pokemon, or Mr. Pokemon's house. Anyways, in Pokemon X and Y, we had a new Dragon type to counter the Fairy types. We had a Dragon Pokemon that was Poison Dragon, which I think, actually, or was it just strictly Poison? I think Dragalge was Dragon Poison, actually. So we had Dragalge to counter the Fairy types as a Dragon type. I'm fairly certain that he was Dragon Poison. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure he was Dragon Poison. Let's make another save. That's interesting. I like that, actually. I wish it, I'll probably mess around with settings and try and make it not show up, but... Oh boy. I was hoping I'd get out of there without encountering another one. Hoot hoot. Level 3 or level 4? This is worth my time, actually. And the experience. He'll be 4-shot unless he uses another growl. Then he might be 5-shot. Oh no. Okay, so he'll be 4-shot now. He should survive this next tackle. If he doesn't, I don't know. He should though. No? Okay. I guess growl doesn't lower my attack enough. Let's grab this really quickly. It's right here. No? There it is. There it is. It's right. It's on that block. Let's grab this Paralyzed Cure Berry. Where's the poison? Poison Cure Berry. It's been so long since I played Pokemon Crystal, to be honest. Like, I love this game to bits. It's my favorite Pokemon game of all time, actually. Also, hi, Professor Oak. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. Ah. Cyndaquil. I usually like to go to about level 10, but I think level 9 is high enough. Yeah, level 9 should be high enough for me to evolve before fighting Faulkner. I should have just gone straight to him. I forgot he heals me. Professor Elm's calling right away. That's faster than I remember. We're gonna go up the right-hand side. My friend is messaging me. Oh boy. I kind of need to answer that because she's playing. My friend is playing Fallout 4. You know what? I'm gonna get to Cherry Grove City before I fight my rival. And then reply to that message. But I'm gonna end the episode before doing that, because this episode is 25 minutes long already. So that's actually about the perfect time to end it. And then I can screw around with settings. Hooray! Alright, so we're going to go over here. Make a save. And I'm going to end the video here. First session, 23 minutes. So, if you enjoyed, comment, like, subscribe. This is going to be a series that I'm going to complete and see through. I'll talk more about the stuff that I wanted to talk about in the next episode, and I'll see everyone later. King of Dooku 9 out. Peace. Later, guys.